The governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has signed a bill into law that prohibits Chinese citizens from acquiring land in the state. In order to decrease the impact of the Chinese government within the state, Governor Ron DeSantis signed 3 bills on Monday. Florida will be implementing several measures that will impact Chinese citizens. These measures will restrict their ability to own land, prohibit the use of Chinese-owned social media platforms like TikTok and WeChat on government devices, and impose more stringent limitations on colleges and universities when it comes to building partnerships with countries that are deemed to be of concern, such as China. According to DeSantis, the newly passed law, which will go into effect on the 1st of July, sends a clear message that the state of Florida is not welcoming to the Communist Party of China, or CCP. DeSantis made remarks at a bill-signing event held in Brooksville, stating that they have acquired a position of great economic power and industrial domination. Furthermore, their military is much more potent than it was 2 to 3 decades ago. DeSantis continued his comments by indicating that this group has a leader who is highly ideological and has a strong desire to increase the influence of CCP in the world, not just in their region. In preparation for his expected run for the presidency in 2024, DeSantis has been establishing his international reputation. He has recently accused unnamed elites in our own country of prioritizing short-term gains with China for the past generation. During the recently concluded legislative session, lawmakers passed several measures aimed at foreign nations of interest, including China, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Russia, Syria, and Venezuela. However, these measures have faced backlash from some members of the Chinese-American community. SB 264 is the most disputed measure, primarily designed to restrict Chinese nationals from procuring land in Florida. This legislation proposes that non-tourist visa-holding Chinese citizens can purchase a single parcel of land that is less than 2 acres and situated at a minimum distance of 5 miles from military bases. Last week, House Minority Leader Fentrice Driscoll, a Democrat and attorney from Tampa, voted against the legislation. Driscoll deemed the bill overly broad and cautioned that it could lead to legal action by infringing upon the prohibition of national origin discrimination. The proposed legislation aims to prevent foreign governments, citizens and businesses from nations of concern from purchasing agricultural land in the state. Additionally, it will make it illegal to sell any property within a 10-mile radius of critical infrastructure such as military bases, seaports, airports, water treatment facilities and power plants to entities with ties to the Chinese government or other foreign countries of concern. During this time, DeSantis put his signature on a bill, SB 258, that builds upon an executive order from September 2022. This order instructed the Florida Department of Management Services to produce a catalog of social media programs deemed to be security hazards and restrict access to them on state-managed wireless networks. The signing of this bill occurred during a heated national discourse regarding the need to limit access to the immensely trendy TikTok app due to security anxieties. DeSantis has signed a bill, SB 846, that will prohibit state colleges, universities and employees from accepting gifts from foreign institutions based in countries deemed concerning. Moreover, the bill will limit state colleges and universities from forming agreements with their counterparts in foreign countries of concern. The Chancellor of the state university system, Ray Rodriguez, praised the newly enacted legislation for its ability to deny specific nations the opportunity to take advantage of the academic liberties we possess in Florida. In the event that a college or university were to make an agreement without proper authorization, the State Board of Education or the University System's Board of Governors have the power to penalize said institution. This penalty could come in the form of withholding performance funding, which in certain instances could result in the loss of tens of millions of dollars. The current legislation builds upon a law established in 2021 that introduced fresh obligations for organizations seeking financing or agreements from the government to report specific information. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.